Hey YouTube, Crazy Knife Guy Mad Yako here. Today I'm going to share some thoughts on the Steel Will Dark Angel. Before I start talking about this, please consider signing the petition linked in the description. That'll keep the knife community on Facebook and Instagram alive. Please make sure to follow me, Mad Yako, on Instagram, Mad Yako on Twitch. And please, oh please, subscribe for more knife tool, EDC, ETC content. I like the look of this knife. It kind of reminds me of the knives from Dune. It's really sleek. It's kind of got a neat little design pattern going back here that almost looks like wings. Hence the Dark Angel. Real quick, I'm going to do a comparison between the Steel Will Dark Angel, and we'll do an Essie Avispa, which is essentially an Ontario rat. I think rat 2, and we'll do a Bic lighter. So there you have it. There's a little comparison for size. Now I just picked this knife up and I realized it is actually discontinued. So I did buy it used off of bladebinge.com. However, before I get into some of the specs of this knife, I'd like to tell you guys all about something extremely important. Follow the link in my description. There is a petition that I'd like you guys to take a look at, and if you agree with what's said in there, please sign it, because basically if we get enough signatures we can make a difference in how knife communities are handled on Meta, like Facebook and Instagram. They're trying to restrict us, and I don't think they realize that there's a big knife following. It's not all about the danger of knives, you know? But anyway, just consider signing that petition, please. Please follow me on Instagram at Mad Yako, Twitch at Mad Yako, and please, oh please, give me a like and a subscribe here on YouTube. Now, the Steel Will Dark Angel. It's a pretty hefty knife. I put this little thing on there. It's a glow-in-the-dark zipper pull. So basically if I drop it or something, I can shine it with my UV flashlight and I can see it pretty easily. Just locks into this Kydex sheath just like so. There's a little notch there, and you can either give it a pretty tight tug, it'll come right out, or you can kind of push on it, it'll come right out. It's a matte finish on the blade. If I show you here, it says the blade steel and it's N690. Come on now. There we go. N690. It's made in Italy. I think N690 is a pretty good steel from what I remember reading. It's definitely a sturdy blade. Let's get a weight on this thing. Here I've got a scale. Get it weighed for you guys. Got pounds and ounces here, and I'll just set it diagonally. We've got 8 ounces. It's half a pound. It's a pretty hefty thing, isn't it? Now, with the clip, whoops. We had about 4.3 on top of that, so it's like 3/4 of an ounce with the clip. Or 3/4 of a pound, sorry. Let's get that out of the way, and then we will give it a little size check here with the forceps, or whatever these are called. Let's get that zeroed out. These are a pretty nifty tool. Alright. Let's see here. What do we got on the back? $182,000ths of an inch on the blade stock thickness. And then we've got, let's see if I can get it right behind the edge. $30,000ths of an inch there. And now let's measure the carry profile here. 1.237 inch and a quarter thick. Now let's just use the Fisker's mat. These squares are all an inch. We will measure how long it is from tip to tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a little over 11 inches long. So it's a pretty long knife. I'd say that this knife is probably used for like a hunting knife. You might be able to use it for bushcraft and stuff. It seems like it's sturdy enough that you could do some batoning with it and such, but it's not really a slicer, I wouldn't say, with how thick that blade stock is. It's got great balance. It feels great in the hand. I would say if you wanted to wrap something on that, you could, but I'm not going to. It's because it's got these kind of like lines and grooves that really feel good in the hand. Kind of looks like a set of wings on the back of it, maybe. There's no taking it apart or putting it back together. That's just a thick steel, and it looks like it's got, if I hadn't put that on it, yeah, it's got, this is the tang coming back through the back of the blade, and you can use that as like a glass breaker. The price of this knife is, I think it was $130-ish when it was available retail, but now that it's been discontinued by Steel Will, it used to be their flagship product. I got it used on Blade Bench for $60. So I really like it. I think it looks cool. I think it reminds me of the knives that the Fremen use in Dune, like that are made out of the sandworm tooth. I think it looks really cool. I think it kind of gives me that style because it's kind of got the handle goes down like this. Ultimately, I guess if you run across a deal like I did for it and you're a knife nut like I am, then you don't need my advice to tell you, just buy it. But that is my opinion. You should probably buy it because it's pretty cool. It's a pretty rad knife. I'm really happy to own it, and it's definitely the thickest blade stock knife that I own. I mean, just short of my hatchets. So it's a pretty nice knife to put at my bedside table, and when people look in my room, they're like, that guy's got a big knife. But yeah, anyway, all in all, great knife. Check it out. Shout out to Bees Blades, Neves Knives, and Metal Complex on YouTube for inspiring me to join this amazing knife community and to start my knife journey. I hope this helped you make up your mind, or at least gave you something to chew on today. Please make sure you check me out on Instagram at MadYako. Twitch at MadYako. And of course, please, oh please, like and subscribe for more knife-related content from your favorite crazy knife guy, MadYako. If you have a knife that you'd like to lend to me to review, or if you are a company that's interested in sending me knives to review, please reach out on Instagram. It would help my channel grow so much, and I would really appreciate it. Just remember, until then, I'll be digging up more stuff to show you guys. Peace.